guys, it's Casey. I want to thank you so much for checking out my blog today. This is our third posting, and today we're talking about a little bit of a lighter topic, but it's still super important. We're talking about perseverance and dreaming. Do you guys remember what you said in elementary school when people asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, today we're going to be talking about that, because when we get older, we start to think, okay, let's be a little more practical. What's really going to make money? What can I get a scholarship in, or whatever? But today we're going to be talking about what our dreams are and how we can fulfill that. We have a great interview. You guys are going to be so excited to hear her story. We have Anna, who is Macklemore's choreographer. So here it goes. Hey you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I am really excited about the interview I have today. It's Anna Matuszewski, and her and I have known each other for a very long time.
Yes.
I actually still remember the house that you lived in Lake Arrowhead because I used to go hang out with you and you were like a little bit older than me.
Oh my gosh.
We were figure skaters together a long time ago in California. And, you know, you were such an amazing skater, and so I always really looked up to you. And I remember your house with the balcony for some reason.
Really?
You're like, that wasn't my house.
That's crazy.
I
have to think back.
So Anna, she was a figure skater for many years, a very, very talented one, and now she even coaches. And we coach at different rinks, but there's a community there. But also, she's been a dancer for many, many years, a fantastic dancer, and what she's doing now is she's choreographing for Macklemore as well as dancing for him. And so we're talking about pursuing dreams and going after what you want in life. You see, she's a mom here, has a beautiful daughter, and has been dancing many years, and she's been seeing a lot of success lately. So I just wanted you to share a little bit about the journey, because sometimes young people, you know, feel so overwhelmed by these dreams when they're young, and then they settle when they're older. So what would you say about that?
I feel like my mom was just could do anything, you know, just from nothing could make anything. And so looking like at my brothers and sisters now, we're all like entrepreneurs, but in our own ways. Like I teach dance, I teach skating, and I choreograph, and I have my own business like that. Like my sister is a horse person, and she has my brother builds. So like we just took these little things and we just kept working on them until we did it for our profession. And I mean, I always knew from when I was little that I was going to teach skating because I love skating so much. But with dance, which is kind of where the chapter of my life that I'm in right now, like I always tell people, because I've been around, I dance like in LA, I dance where all the hot spots are. And I think that the one characteristic that has got me to this place is just actually perseverance, because there's so many other dancers that are, you know, much, you know, more capable or this or that or whatever, or even choreographers that I feel are better than me, you know what I mean? But they're not here. They're not in this spot. And a lot of times, like, people just give up, or they don't believe in themselves that they could do it. And I think that's the only thing. Like, people are always like, well, how come you get to do this? Like, why are you doing this?
A lot of hard work, people.
And yeah, and I'm like, well, it's actually written in my path. Like, it's what I'm supposed to be doing, and I know that for myself, and then I just kept doing it.
And that's such a great perspective too, I think, because especially young people now, you just want to see the big picture and make it happen like that. And if it doesn't happen, okay, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should do that. What would you say to that young person that wants to give up or isn't seeing immediate success?
Well, if it's something that's really in your heart, you're not going to give up on it. Like, you can always make so many excuses why you don't want to do something. But if it's in your heart, it's going to stay there, and it's going to keep bugging you. So you're going to have to listen to it. And then you just kind of feed it a little bit. And if it keeps growing, then you know it's something you're supposed to be doing, and direct more energy to it.
And it is that nagging, especially something that you feel destined to do. Like, how do I find what I'm destined to do? How do I find what my purpose is? Would you say you just tried a bunch of things, and, like, there's those things that just you can't get rid of?
Yeah, like I was just telling my partner this, and also another friend earlier today. I was like, because I just did this European tour, and I was doing like all these arena shows. It was like for thousands and thousands of people, and they're all in arenas.
How surreal was that, by the way?
It was crazy, because I was like, whoa, that was my dream, was to skate all over the world. And to, you know, but here I am performing all over the world in ice arenas. So it was like, it kind of like,
that's crazy.
It happened for me. Like my childhood dream happened. Like I realized it when I was in Berlin. I was like, so cool. I used to want to be here so bad when I was 10. And here I am.
Well, I want to thank you again for taking the time. Can't believe it. She literally just got back from the world tour, and you leave in tomorrow. So tomorrow, she leaves tomorrow to go on tour again. So, and I'm sure all of you are going to go see Macklemore and the Macklorettes. Anna, her amazing choreography, you're amazing. She really is an incredible, incredible dancer. You should check her out on YouTube and all the other sources that they have out there. So thank you so much. And we're going to talk more about purpose and pursuing your dreams.
The fun thing about clothing and accessories and makeup and however you choose to present yourself is it can say a lot about you even if it isn't true. Dress for who you want to be, even if it's not who you are right now. So if you're going to an interview and you want to come across confident and you're normally really shy, choose something that's really bold, confident, streamlined, something that fits nicely. You're not going to have to fidget with it during the interview. And you'd be surprised that that one item of clothing that you picked that meets what you're trying to achieve is the one thing that's going to make you feel that way during your interview.
Big thanks to Anna. That was such a cool interview, and I had so much fun being in her house. You guys, it was probably the coolest house I've ever seen. There was a dance studio in the living room. And today, wasn't that cool talking about perseverance and talking about dreaming? Maybe you've gotten your juices flowing, you're wondering, what do I like to do? What am I good at? What were the things that I really, really wanted to do when I was a kid? I think some advice that I would have is find out what you're good at. Try lots of new things. One of my cool opportunities was being an intern where I literally tried 10 different things each month, and I found out really quick that I wasn't the best administrator in life. But I do have some other abilities that I could maybe focus on. So find out what you're good at, have fun, make it an adventure, and stick to it. Don't give up. Now's the time to pick things out that you like, pick things out that you believe in, and don't give up. Next week, we're talking about a super important topic. We're talking about bullying. So please check it out next Monday. Big thanks to Tia and Anna, and we'll see you next week.